Bob and Joan are the perfect couple. He's a hypochondriac and she's a pill. Alright, take care. Okay, tell us to that one.
10 minutes after 9 p.m., folks. This is the first time these machines have been turned off since Saturday at 8 a.m. and it's 9 p.m. Monday. They were on 24 hours Friday, 24 hours Saturday, no, 24 hours Saturday, 24 hours Sunday, and half of 24 hours Monday. This is the first time they've had a rest. You know, believe this camcorder's charging? I guess it's all charged. That's good, so we can turn this one off. The moon is almost full. I'm going to feed the raccoons peanut butter sandwiches and show you the moon. And then I'm going to go into the arms of Morpheus. I've been up most of the night. Full Wednesday night. This is Monday night, August 27th. It was days and days we didn't get to see the moon. It was because of the overcast. Feeding the raccoons bread and peanut butter. There's a planet up there, folks. I don't know if I can find it for you. Can't find it for you. I think it's a beauty. I wish I could find it for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't find him for you. Air's fresh and crisp. We started at 8 a.m. Then we had to figure out what was the most important story in August. And I guess it would be suing Judge Eric W. Press of the White Plains City Court. And it's a very long story. And what municipalities is it of interest to? White Plains, Greenberg, Larchmont, Mamaroneck, Rye, Yonkers, New Rochelle, Harrison, Fort Chester, Yorktown, Peekskill, Ossining, Wappingers, Bergen County, Rockland County, Norwalk, Connecticut, Litchfield, Connecticut. Those are all Cablevision towns, and Cablevision is the principal devil in this action. And Manhattan and Albany. So that's 14. 7 VHSs. 1 cat, and 6 DVDs. So this is something new. It's exciting, and it takes a lot of listening to do it right. And the number of this program is 4,679, edition 17. And now these cats, I opened the doors for them at 8 o'clock. They went out. It's a perfect day. The weather is perfect. But they've decided that they want to stay in. They want to be with me. He wants to be on my desk, covering up all my work. Esther Barron is not doing well. She said that that evil man, Rousman, a so-called guardian, he's a guardian for the devil, not for her, has got permission from Social Security to take all of her money from Social Security except $100. And she's living in a place she doesn't want to be. She doesn't have any of her things. And she's praying at this point that she doesn't lose her mind. So it's an urgent matter. Where it stands now is for her to print. I cannot read her writing. For her to print out her complaint. Say, I am suing Rousman because this is what he did to me. I'm suing the police because this is what they did to me. I am suing the hospital because this is what they did to me. I am suing Seaman Lawyer because this is what he did to me. And that's what I would do. And that's my... I told her that if this happened to me, I would do that. And sue O'Connell and all those other evildoers. It's terrible. It's unbelievable, folks. They can take your life away from you. Everything. They can take your money. They can take your house. They can take your health. They can take your possessions. They just do it. The evils of the guardianship court. The evils of the surrogate court. The evils of White Plains City Court, small claims. August the 28th, 2007, Tuesday, Anno Domini. We're laying down black. And now we're going to play. This is the third edition. And it's Glendora versus Eric Press.
No, proof of authority to run in there.
Recording on
Press doesn't do a thing.
7.
How can you be that ineffectual?
No, how can you be? 7 VCRs.
And also,
1.
Paul Rickman, the small claims court, when I wanted a summary judgment in Glendora versus Sally, so all recordings really. It was a lawsuit where I sued them $5,000 for necessary work and labor.
Work perfect.
They go on me.
And then I was able to burn the boxes that they came in. And that really made the garage look at that. How that condensed the things in the garage. Neat, trim, and tidy. Not clean because of editing. I don't have time to clean the roads on the west end. And this is going to be fun, to open this and use this. And thank God for that, and thank Jimmy Talbot for it. That's going to be fun. And dinner is cooking. Potatoes, carrots, gravy. And what will we have? Burger?
Either total washout.
Dinner pit?
Eric W. Press.
Tender bits? It's 4 p.m. on a perfect day of weather. The 28th of August, 2007. And a very happy cat. Now, we're starting the 5th edition. And we're laying down black. And it's the 5th chapter of Glendora versus Eric W. Press, the White Plains City Court, who violated about 10 laws. And he has to pay for it. He sued for $83,000. And the
Society of the Conference, they named a loophole after him.
District Court of the
and they were a bar and ordered to drink, and the asked the bartender, what did I owe you? And the bartender said, the neutron, no charge.
We used up all the
little boy
DVD stuff. This is the end of it.
All the time, the little boy was in the
We did the first
he said,
13 TV stations.
And his brother said, that's so foolish, it's lies. Another conference told his client that he wasn't going to work And he worked for the company that he was going to work for the state of New York. Oh, well, congratulations.
So we have to label these in a special way with little envelopes.
There's nothing so simple.
And it's so much fun. And I'm going to make Sebastian some vegetarian hamburger. Sebastian will put oil in it and onions in it and salt and pepper. And then we will saute it. Will that be good? Or would you rather have tender bits?
TV sets for sale, practically by an old lady.
Okay, that's a good report for 4 o'clock.
Shows do not like sex shows and do not like commercials, practically me. And a woman's work is never done thanks to daytime television.
Okay.
Here's a bill of passage for you before we take our break. Always pursue what is good.
No, don't go, Sebastian. I'm going to feed you.
And for all, rejoice always, give thanks always.
That's good. Thank you.
Rejoice without ceasing.
Oh, I'll have to put some light on. I wanted to give you a progress report. What time is it? 6 o'clock. On a perfect weather day, folks. The weather was perfect. The Blue Sky Preserver chased all the aerosol away. This is the 8th edition. 3rd week for the Nassau County people. And then the people out in Buffalo and the people in Houston and Trenton and in West Seneca. Next, we're going to do the 4th week for those people, the Esther Barron story, the horrors of the guardianship court. Can you imagine people so controlled by money that they will ruin a human being right in front of their eyes? This applies to you, Ralston, and to you, O'Connell, and to all you cheaters, all you dastardly cheaters in the surrogate court in Nassau County and every county. Shame on you. Don't waste your life. Get a hold of yourself. You're not only ruining their lives, you're ruining yours. What's the matter with you? Don't you know right from wrong? Don't you know God from devil? Breathe on them breaths of God until they are wholly thine, until this earthly part of them glows with thy spirit divine. You're looking at the first 26 TV stations out of 56 with 4 programs each for every week of September. I called Esther Barron while I was making her story, her terrible, terrible story of being ravaged by the surrogate court in Nassau County, O'Connell and Rousman and the lawyers. And I played it for her over the telephone. Her interview was very good, done by Annie McKenna. I give Annie McKenna a huge round of applause for the work that she did. It's August 28th, Tuesday, last week of August. The weather has been perfect today, and it augurs well to see the moon. Full moon is tomorrow. That's the best we can do with the beautiful trees framing it. Tomorrow he's full. This is September 28th. Excuse me, this is August the 28th. And it's at 10 o'clock. And we thank you, God, for the beauty that you give us. For the beauty of the sky. For the for the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies. For the love which from our birth over and around us flies. Lord of all, to thee we raise with our hymn of grateful praise. What's going on inside, folks? It's the, let's see, 4th, 8th. I guess it's the 10th edition. No, that can't be. It's more than that. Well,
It's 24th of August, and they still do this. And the 24th of August is the day that I went to court with this case to Sylvia default. And I got these default judges, which were stolen from me by the appellate term. By Kenneth Rudolph, Edward McCabe,
let's see, how does that go?
Seats.
There's 4 editions here, and that's 8.
And so
more. Yeah, only 10 editions.
The trial for Peter. Lucy Jacob.
And do you know something, folks? This screwball press, Judge Press, accepted a motion on the 7th with a return date on the following date, the 8th. Now, what kind of a judge is that? Instantly, he should have said deny. The service wasn't even possible.
What if he is a car demented? Paddle, unsigned, confused signature.
Yes.
Does it say Walter A. Sarlock too? No. Not anybody?
That is PM. Not bad. We are on group 4, the last group. We are on the 2nd week of the last group. Here is the 3rd week labeled. The 4th and final week, and the final making of dubs is here somewhere. We will have to go over here and find 6 or 7 more to our VHS. We are having fun. There's very noisy trucks, and it's all associated to cruelty to cows and other animals. This is the 1st group. That is the 2nd group. This is the 3rd group. And as you know, this is the 4th and last group. Chat with Glendora has taken Friday all day to videotape, Saturday all day to put the titles on them, and go from mini DV to VHS and DVD. Sunday the same, Monday the same. Yesterday was the dubbing, which is where we are today, the first 2 groups and half of the 3rd. And today, so far, all day, dubbing, the last half of group 3 and group 4. But what a grand time for Pure Thoughts. What a grand time for praying for each of you, TV stations and the people thereby, or therein. A grand time. And the message is so good. We got out the Esther Barron message, thanks to Annie McKenna and Dr. Maroney. And what a grand time to enjoy this generously rich universe. These poor machines are getting tired, but I keep telling them that we're just about to start the next to the last edition. And then they will be shut off. And for a whole month, they can sleep. For a whole month. There's one of the noisy trucks associated with cruelty to animals. Oh, now this poor little machine is so tired that he just can't unloop the tape inside of it. So we have to put this down and take off this cover. And unloop him. There you go. I'm so tired, I know. Just 2 more to do. Lift your lip. There you go. And what you do here is you see this release here? You open that. You open this. And you try to hold on to it. So it's got a very active spring. And then you do this. That was a very animal tape. Okay. Unbox him. And put him over with the second week of group 4. Last group. Now you load this one. This one is for Binghamton. Hi everybody in Binghamton. Hi, Mr. Whalen. Hi, Susan Eckert.